So I'll be honest with you guys, it actually took me quite a while to get onto this whole LinkedIn bandwagon thing. And there's kind of a backstory behind how it happened, but now I definitely can see the huge value in it. And it is something that I'm going to have you guys do in this class. So I'll let you know what that backstory is. Going to kind of talk about the overall purpose and then the assignment itself, and I'll show you a couple other resources that we have for this. So my number one tip for right now, try to get a professional photo done. And probably update it. This one for me is now about 3 years old. I don't know. That's borderline. 3 to 5 years is the extreme most you should use a photo for. But if you guys have a cell phone on you or a laptop that you're doing this on, or tablet or something, Google Drone Jesus just for kicks and giggles. Read about him a little bit, and it's a really long story, but I actually know John really well, and have known him for a very long time. And I had a student for her senior project that ended up working with John on some of the Autel Robotics Dragonfish drones and some training and stuff. And when we were all done with her project and that, and John was kind of debriefing with me, he was like, "Why did you not have them create a LinkedIn account?" And I was going, well, it just doesn't seem all that important. And he got pissed at me. He was like, "They're missing out on tons of industry stuff without a LinkedIn account and without getting on LinkedIn, learning from each other on LinkedIn and all kinds of stuff." And I was like, "Okay, all right, LinkedIn it is." Because, you always do what Jesus tells you to do. Anyway, John McBride, Drone Jesus, he's a good friend of mine, and he's kind of the whole reason that I started looking into this LinkedIn thing, and it became huge. I obviously have a LinkedIn account, and there are people, companies, organizations out there that's the only way they reach out to you. And we'll talk about what you should put in a LinkedIn account and what you shouldn't put in a LinkedIn account, but it is a way for you to learn about the industry, potentially get a job. Obviously, there are some jobs that the only way to apply for them is through LinkedIn. And if you guys haven't watched your job application package lecture yet, there's a spot in there and in the textbook that talk about the wording that you need to put on electronic applications and through a LinkedIn account. It would be a really good example of when to do that. So number one thing you need to know about LinkedIn, it's not social media. Okay, it is a networking application for professional profiles. You're not on there to show off you at Cancun in a swimming pool or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, okay, it's a professional networking account, and not everybody follows that rule, obviously. But the whole goal, especially again for this class, is professionalism. You want to show your best professional self. So the purpose is to let people see who you are as a professional. Let people into your network and then reach out to others and join their network. Okay, a few of the things that you want to think about as you get into this whole LinkedIn thing. You guys are all students looking for entry-level professional jobs. That will get you some attention. I know that sounds demeaning in some ways, but actually there are a lot of people out there that are looking for an entry-level employee that is a student in aviation. So it can actually get you some good attention. Post about what you learn. Post about experiences you have in aviation. Post about durable skills, okay, soft skills, professionalism skills, and experiences that you have where you can learn from others about those skills too. Definitely don't get into politics, don't get into arguments, don't get into religion, all that fun stuff. But congratulate other people on positions that they get. Your goal is to be seen but not be obnoxious on this professional profile networking thing. For the bigger picture, I actually really like what Millennia Atlantic came up with, and it's something to think about as far as being connected to a professional community. So a LinkedIn profile is valuable for professionals because it helps with networking, job searching, and showcasing their skills and experience. But it also allows for building a professional brand for yourself, basically, connecting with industry peers and accessing career development resources. It helps you to stay updated in the industry. A lot of people will post what happens on LinkedIn before the news gets it, and helping you to connect and actually stay in with those industry leaders is a huge part of LinkedIn. So your assignment's simple, just create a LinkedIn account, okay? But there's a few other, actually there's just 2 other readings down there that can kind of help you build up what you want your LinkedIn account to look like. Mine is available, and I'll put the QR code up for it, but you guys are supposed to have, as part of your account, 1, a professional photo, 2, an engaging headline, 3, a profile banner, so a cover photo basically, work history, skills and certifications, and a professional bio. So those are the things that are required for the assignment. There's a couple different ways to turn it in, but one of the ways is to connect with me and just say, hey, I'm submitting my LinkedIn account for the assignment. And then if you guys do connect with me and you want other industry connections, let me know what industry you're interested in, and I will send you screenshots of the people that I would suggest you connect with in that industry. I have quite a few, especially in Utah, in not just drones, but a lot of aviation connections. And the whole point of it, everybody knows me, especially through LinkedIn, as an aviation educator. And so all things education, all things aviation is kind of, they know that my focus is in drones, but they know that I teach about all things aviation. So that's kind of my branding that I've done is, okay, let people know that this is my thing. I am an educator, and right now I'm all about aviation. So anyway, super easy assignment. And as always, let me know if you have any questions.